Hopefully my internet quality is better than it was yesterday. I'm hoping so. Fingers crossed, Freddy. It's from Freddy Got Fingered. That was a weird movie. Good old Tom Green. Look at this. I'm drinking water right now. Can you believe it? Cheers. Oh, I forgot to grab my bowl out of my book bag. Got a big old honking goober of black crap to fly out of this, and I blew it out earlier. Guess most people are asleep right now. It's like 5:30 or something a.m. I worked till like a little after 4 o'clock this morning, so I'm just winding down before bed. Been a long ass week, dude. I probably got hella overtime these last 2 weeks though, because they were scrambling to get a bunch of shit done. Had us work all this overtime. Worked 6 days last week and then like a couple of 10-hour days this week. Luckily, we're still getting our 3-day weekend though, so that's cool. I think I totally picked a time when ain't nobody up. As the bull burns. Maybe it's because I'm not drinking booze that nobody's here. Secretly, everyone wants to watch me fall apart in front of them. I'm putting myself back together. I haven't stopped drinking cold turkey, but I only had 2 today and I'm good. Cause I'm a 21st century digital boy. Oh boy, I got nothing. I'm sorry. I zoned out for a sec. Tired. Fucking getting pretty stoked though, and a little nervous. Hey, Snow, what's up? You're up. Europe, Asia, Australia, unite. You need to work on lazy cheater. Why is you so nervous? Why is you nervous? Because it's got to be good. I got to be able to live up to quality recording, and my career's on the line. My music career. I'm trying to decide how I'm going to sing. I don't know how I used to sing like live and shit. We just did it. And I might have had a few drinks beforehand when I was older. You know? I'm trying not to rely on that crutch though. I was thinking about doing a little bit of screaming in some parts and maybe adding a heavy guitar. So it would actually be really nice if you were able to tell me the notes of the bass line so that I could follow it with like a guitar riff that locks in with the bass line kind of for like a rhythm tone. I don't know. That's just a thought. I'd like to study the bass line so I can try to base my guitar riffs off the bass as well as bass line. Yes, bass line would be good. If I could even figure out like the vocal pitches, like translated to a guitar solo, maybe that would be kind of neat. Because like I like very vocal guitar solos, and I've never been able to write one. So maybe if like I had an idea of what notes the singer or that were being sung, I have absolutely no way. Read all the. I know I got to go through with my little notebook and scroll through the Discord shit. It's gonna take a long time. All right, I gotta piece this puzzle together then. I gotta take my son's guitar up to Guitar Center to get some work done on it. Do a pickup swap, and I fucked up. I stripped out the screw on the fucking string ferrule on top on the headstock. It's a little guide thing that holds two strings down to keep them at a lower angle to the tuning pegs and shit. I replaced the two that it came with that were just these bent little pieces of sheet metal, basically. I replaced them with nice, like, rolling ones. Except I stripped out the tiny screw on one of them, and I drilled straight through the headstock, too, with the pilot hole. Oh, well, I could fix that with a little bit of wood putty, which I'll do. I just gotta get the fucker in there firmly first. And then I can fill in all the shit I need to. I don't know. All I wanted was some cold water when I got home, and our little water dispenser we keep in the fridge holds like a little over a gallon, and it hadn't been filled up, so there was no cold water to be found. That was a bummer. Coming from an alcoholic, that's actually a positive thing. Look at that, I actually wanted some water. I'd be known to supplement drinking booze on a hot day with a Gatorade or an energy drink or something. I'd like rarely ever drink water, but I'm trying to be healthier, so. I do have two tall boys that are getting cold, but they were very warm, so I cannot drink them right now. They were like ambient temperature, and it's pretty warm today. At least when I picked my daughter up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, she had a fresh can of Coca-Cola. I was like, dude, I'm dying. You gotta give me some of that. D sharp and A sharp are the only two notes the bass plays. Oh, okay. I can play an A sharp on my bass. I can play an A sharp on a guitar too. I got something wrong with, or something's fucked up with my setup on my 7 string, I think, because it goes out of tune when I fret the notes on the lowest string versus the open string. Like when I play it open, like a 0, and just play a natural, it's tuned to A, I'll get it in tune, and then as soon as I press down on the like A sharp or B flat, I hit the first fret, it goes wildly out of tune. I also really like the sound of my bass through a fuzz pedal, so I kind of want to experiment with that as well. We can blend it with your Studio Magic bass, but something you're not going to get out of a fucking Boss Hyper Fuzz. And I can run the bass in parallel to keep the low end still there. I got a parallel splitter box, Boss LS2 line selector, and you can blend 2 loops of effects in parallel, and there's volume knobs for each of them, so you can blend and cut and add whatever you want. So you can have an unfiltered, unprocessed signal mixed with the fuzzy bass signal. Believe me, it's going to sound fucking cool. Trust me. Damn, I scratched at my legs till they like bled, man. It's bad. There. There. Now tomorrow I'll be like, what the fuck does that mean? No. Four and 12 all down strum. I got infected skin underneath my soul patch because I thought I had like 2 zits developing here, and I tried popping them, and I think I just fucking messed up my skin instead. And then like sweating all day in a hot fucking shop. Oh, okay, cool. I'll take a screenshot of that. Ah, darn it. There's this. There. Oh, goodness. First screenshot, it was starting to fade away, so I couldn't text, or I couldn't capture the text. Alright, if I can break this down to the bass line, then it should be easier to write a rhythm guitar track to it. I think. And if I know the other notes in the song, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I do have to take my daughter to the county fair this weekend. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be so frustrating. And I know I was probably really hammered at the time when you were trying to explain it, so I'm trying to be respectful and drink less when I'm doing this, so. He wrote a new song, though? Well, that's good. I wrote a few riffs, but nothing memorable. I like my little fuzz pedal demonstration. It's just 4 chords played a little differently, but it's a real nice sound. I just didn't have anywhere else to go with it, though. It's like a riff you could string out for a couple bars, but then I don't know what to do with it. I can't click on that or it'll end my stream. You'll have to send me that in a DM. Well, I want to add original compositions to what you already have written, because I really like the guitar breakdowns and stuff that you have. I am truly disgusted and super jealous of your pedal hoard. Thank you, 2D. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you jealous, dude. I've been collecting those since I was a teenager, bro. I kind of did go ham on collecting them lately, over the last couple of years. But you can listen to it on my next live stream then. Well, I would play it if I could, but I don't have a way to play it on here. Love your glow up, pimp. Thanks. My daughter, I was all clean shaven aside from the goatee and everything for a little while. Oh, thanks. I'm 40, but 37's not bad. I don't care. I got fucking gray hair. My back's starting to go. Getting arthritis in my hands. I'm falling apart. Oh, you're 40 as well. Cool. Oh, dude, I want some water. I'm gonna drink some mildly cold water out of the fridge. Alright, cool. Nothing. It smells like garbage out in the garage. I wonder why. Working on a 6-pack before 41. I'm working on at least losing some of my beer gut by the age of 41. Sorry, I'm so thirsty, guys. Nope, my propane tank is empty. I gotta go exchange it for a new one. I'll probably end up having to do that this weekend. And somebody told me not to put gasoline with ethanol in my lawnmower, or it'll fuck up the carburetor or something. But I then asked him, and am waiting on a response of where do you find gasoline without ethanol? Because it all generally says it contains up to 10% ethanol. It's normal gas, like highway grade gasoline. One of you need to eat and play pinball. All right, man. Have fun. Thanks for stopping by. Idea, by golly. Aha. Using the cord of the soldering iron to hold the phone. Excellent. I am a crafty person sometimes. I need to go pick up a new vape cartridge like later today. This one is pretty much empty. Still a little bit of goo left in there, but not much. Once it stops covering those little ports at the bottom, you're done. So it has a few puffs left on it. Looking at some political campaign leaflet that came in the mail. Who the hell is Bernie Moreno? Vote no to all career politician. What you working on now, Scrambles? Oh, I was zoning out basically. I'm not sure who this dude is. The Jewish cowboy. That's something I haven't thought of before. I don't know. Maybe there were a few. Who knows? It was the Wild Wild West. I don't know. I wasn't there. Yeah, I don't trust any career politicians because they just sit there and get richer and richer. And it's like, dude, with the amount of money you've been paid to be a public servant, how are you a fucking multimillionaire? You're up to something. Fucking insider trading and all that bullshit. You know it. I'm just a lunatic getting high in his garage, so what do I know? Not even in City Slickers 1 or 2. I forgot about that movie. Right. Oh boy. Sorry, I zoned out again. That's the point of this endeavor, though. Yeah, it's difficult for me to pick out bass lines, especially at my hearing's not that great, so bust out the 5-string bass and try something. Try to learn from that on the guitar. Like, I want to keep your little breakdowns and stuff, Snow, that you made. I love the guitar breakdowns and stuff. I just want to add to your composition as well. Add my own shit. Instead of just doubling up. Side topic. I really think the trolls that come to my channel are some of the most inhuman people on the internet. Yeah, dude, I don't know how you managed to attract that much hate. Excuse me. I don't want to listen to them. I don't know why somebody's enjoying that so much. That's pretty fucked up. Dickheads. That's about it. I don't know. Fuck those people. As they say, fuck the hoes. with deer. Yeah, don't listen to that shit. Oh boy. People suck sometimes. Alright, I'm good. Snow, we need a record label to fund my cocaine habit so I could be creative in the studio. That's how Ozzy did it. That's how so many bands did it. I'm joking. Might need to swap to edibles. Edibles are very expensive, so I'm looking into making my own. What you do is just get fucking cheap, high grade fucking. Supposedly they sell like shake and stuff or something you can buy in bulk, which I would be fine with, because then it's already ready to be processed into an edible. Grow some Himalayan purple. I had some really good purple shit one time from Alaska. It was fucking phenomenal. I took like 1 or 2 hits of it and I passed out in a lawn chair for several hours just holding the bowl. It was like deep dark purple with like dark green little patches in it, but it was mainly purple though, like a deep rich purple. It was very very impressive. And this is back before we had all the medical dispensaries and shit. This is a long ass time ago. This was just some really good homegrown stuff. I'll be right back. Found a suspicious McDonald's bag that could be the emanating source of what smells kind of funky out here. That might have did the trick. All right, problem solved. At least as far as I can tell. I just hope it's not like a dead animal or something in the garage. That would start to smell pretty bad for a while. I remember my friend had this little like his dad built him a little like fort underneath the stairs in the basement. It was a like half finished basement, and he had like it was all painted. The walls were all painted up nice. There was like carpet and stuff, and there was a little space under the stairs, and he put a little door there and everything. Well, one day a fucking chipmunk or a squirrel or something got into the fucking inside of the house and it died inside the walls. So every time you had to walk down the steps, it just stunk like just horribly for a while. And you couldn't even go in that little cubby thing under the stairs because it just stunk so bad down there. It's like, what do you do? Fucking start busting holes in walls till you find it or something, and you're not gonna like what you find. Ugh. I don't know where that came from, but there's that. Yeah, I'm gonna start. I think I'm gonna start growing my own weed next year. It's too late in the season to plant. Only problem is my buddy said the seeds that they'll sell you pretty much they're nicely guaranteed female because you don't want males popping up because then they impregnate all the females and make them make seeds, and you don't want that. So you just want female plants that produce the bud. They're like guaranteed female seeds, but they're also stunted in growth genetically, so they'll only grow to a certain size. You can't get like a monster fucking bush out of these things. They're like genetic dwarfs, so they only grow like about this big or something. Which sucks, dude. You can't get like an ounce off that. Maybe. My buddy had a plant last year, or yeah, it must have been last summer. Named it Grandma. Thing was fucking massive, and he would like bend the stalks to make it grow outward. Makes the plant, take up more space and shit, and it makes it bud more. Yeah, but 2025, I'll start growing my legally allowed amount. 6 plants per adult. So that's 12 plants. Because we household of two. I just hope the deer don't eat them. Deer can be pricks around here. I can always start or get some seeds next year and start growing them in pots in the house. Shit, even my buddy's got an apartment and he had 3 little plants growing. Maybe there was 2 plants per pot. I don't recall. I was kind of jealous when I found out that he was on disability from the government. I'm not trying to judge him or anything, but it's based on like mental stuff, and I didn't ask him what in specific. I'm not trying to judge him or anything, but I'm like, damn, dude, I got so much fucked up in my head. I could qualify for that shit, but instead I decide to go to work every day instead. But it looks kind of tempting sometimes, man. Fucking get paid to sit on my ass at home. I'd just degenerate into a fucking low life, probably. I know myself all too well. My friend's a good guy, too, so I'm not trying to judge him at all. I was kind of jealous. I'm like, dude, I bet I could do that if I really wanted to. But I would kind of feel like a leech. Like I'm capable of working. I'm just fucked up in the head. Just gotta keep my shit under control so I can fucking hold a job, you know? I don't know, dude. Life's tough sometimes. I'm not trying to complain. Just trying to make sense of it. It's not enough to do well, barely enough to survive. Be Kush would change my life for the best. Huh. Oh no, I need to work for the pedals. Think of the pedals. Yeah, $1,000 minus $600 in child support. $400. I would not be able to live off of $400 a month. Not have a car or anything. Unless I got really good at sucking dick or something, but I ain't into that. I can teach you. Teach me what? I can't remember what I just said. Fucking mosquitoes. Gotcha. Ooh-wee. I can see why these streams aren't that popular. It's a grown man swatting mosquitoes and smoking weed. Not that entertaining. I don't know. I'm just here bullshit. So it's all good. Oh. Not even gonna lie, dude. I just had a really bad craving for shooting cocaine. I'm not gonna do it. I saw one of my veins in my wrist and I was like, ooh, that would feel good. No, that could kill you. I gotta remember that. I ain't done that shit since. Oh, the sucking dick part. I could teach you to be the best at sucking dick. No, thank you. I'm good. That's it. I have. Well, that I enjoyed doing before, but alas, I don't got time for that. Relationships are investments of time and money. And I ain't eating no hooker's pussy. Tell you that. So, I mean, there's that. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe there is some crazy alternate ending to life that I see or something where I do meet somebody, but I don't see it happening anytime soon. As I'm rarely exposed to women for the most part. I work in a sausage factory. Yes, there's women in the office, but they're like not my type. They look like ones with pronouns and shit, and that's not my type of chick. You're either fucking she, her, or get the fuck out of here. I'm not saying all the people that work there are like that. I'm just either that or they're already whatever. There's just no, and most of my time is spent either at home or at work or commuting to and from work and home. So that's a majority of my life there. And the only other chance encounters I have are like gas stations and stores and shit like that. And it's, also considered rude to like hit on chicks while they're working. But, sometimes you just got to take your chances. I don't know. I've gone to church before, and I don't think there were really any single ladies of my age. Other than like my sister-in-law's sister, who's completely insane. And my brother and her are raising her sister's kid right now, or her older daughter. I think the dad has custody of her younger son, who's like a psychopath. I'm not even gonna get into that. That kid's a piece of work, man. Or he was. He's older now. He's like 13 now or some shit. He did some fucking evil shit though back when he was a kid. Smashing a bird's nest up and killing all the babies right in front of the mama bird. Terrible things. I'd have beat his ass if that was my kid. What the fuck is wrong with you? I don't know. Well, if that was my kid, I'd have taught him to have respect for things and not do something like that in the first place. So obviously that was lacking in his life, unfortunately. Yeah, my brother and his wife took in her sister's daughter, though. She's like 16 or 17 now. I gave her an electric guitar and an amp and stuff. She's like, I want to play electric guitar. And I'm like, I was going to build her one originally because I was building one. And I'm like, oh, you can have this one. But then I just never got around to finishing it. I found like for 130 bucks, I found an Ibanez Geo. It was actually really nice and she really liked it. So that was cool. Oh, it's a legit church. It's a legit church, Snow. I should probably get to bed soon so I can get a little sleep. I don't think I'm going to be able to cut the grass today, and it's a jungle out there right now already. We had a storm last night, so everything's all wet. I don't think I can cut the grass today. Not that I'm dying to, it just needs to be done. I don't want all the neighbors getting pissed off at us and shit. Oh, it drove me fucking nuts this one time. I found that the neighbor had one of the neighbors, I can't guarantee which it was, actually took my garbage can because I didn't have it back. They pick it up Tuesday morning, so everybody leaves their shit out Monday night. I bring it in Tuesday morning before the garbage truck comes because I get off work late or early in the morning and shit. They had gone out of their way to fucking drag my garbage can like 200 and some feet down the driveway and stick it in front of our garage door like, hey, fuckhead, take your garbage can back. It's like, dude, I waited one day till fucking Wednesday morning. Whoop-de-doo. It sat out for an extra night. Big fucking deal. Why does it bother you? Because I don't give a fuck. I'm busy. I don't care. Oh, that pissed me off. I know I'm just bitching about nothing, but I'm a bad neighbor. I'm loud too. Luckily, we live on like two or three acres. I don't know. I ain't going out there and finding out. I don't care that much. There's plenty of woods out there. They have other agitators. Dude, you got some problems if you're that concerned about your neighbor having their fucking garbage can out for a night. We don't have a homeowners association. It's like, what the fuck? I have a feeling it was probably a dude because I don't see a woman taking the initiative to do something like that, being so bold as to do something like that. But I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I should put some cameras up front. Karens are unhinged. Yeah, you're right. Fucking sick and tired of seeing his garbage can sitting there. I was kind of baffled. It's happened twice, I think. Okay? Twice. Just random occurrences. I don't do this all the time, but I do sometimes leave it out for an extra night. Someone yelling at the mailman for stalking her. Okay. Can you sign for this, please? You're stalking me. No, I just need you to sign for this package. I could see that happening. People are fucking retarded nowadays, dude. See you here every day. Is that what we would call a paranoid Karen? You keep going through my mail. What a fucking retard. I'm sure the comment section probably quickly pointed out that she was in the wrong. What a Dumas. Wow. That's some paranoid shit right there. Did somebody not teach her at a young age there's a person called the mailman that delivers the mail every day? That's how it magically shows up at your house. Wow. People are really fucking dumb. I know, I do dumb shit sometimes. A lot of times, honestly. I'm not perfect. I fuck up a lot. Yeah. Let's see, what time is it? 6:45 a.m. Well, I think that means I need to retire shortly. Thank you for joining. Much love. So at some point this weekend, I might try to get a hold of you to figure some shit out, but or just bullshit about one. I don't know. Figure something out. All right. Peace. Much love, y'all. Probably not. You're good, Snow. Much love. Hug. I'm out.